All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Andy Cooper.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Bryce Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cooper delivers. Got him swinging. So now the DH spot, Mark McGwire. In the dirt. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. On the ground to short. Smith over to first in time. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Chipper Jones stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Smith over to first in time. And they get the out. Top of the second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Jason Hayward. He swings and fouls one off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. 2 down, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catch.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. So digging in, Ken Griffey. Junior. He's 0 for 1. Henderson, the lead runner at second. Smith at first. 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
1 strike.
That's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they're off to a good start. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Leading off, David Ortiz. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
O'Neill makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-1's the
Sammy
count.
Sosa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the dirt. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Out to short. Smith throws to first in time. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Smoked on the ground a second in plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. So here is Bryce Harper. Fought off foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings over the top of that one. De La Cruz hitting third in the lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity.
Ellie on his way to second. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the... Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Got him. And they get Ellie trying to steal. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The count is full.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch misses. Pulls that one foul. And that one a little below the knees. And the count 2-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. On the ground to 3rd. To first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in the Bronx, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Cooper back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Out there to center. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short, Meyer. Zips it across, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx, and now it's going to be Cameron Meisner. Hit on the ground to the right side. Harper takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. And that's in the dirt. And And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. New inning getting started, and now Gunnar Henderson. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Meyer. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Meyer. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
McGuire. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3 cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Marcelo Meyer. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that will end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and here is Bryce Harper. Out towards right center field. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swings through that.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark McGuire, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. McGuire goes 6 feet 5 inches, 36 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about
Oh, that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. This is Bryson Stott. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. Out to center, Junior. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll back at Yankee Stadium. Now here is Jason Varitek. Robertson back to work. That's to 3rd, and that chance handled. Throws to 1st in time, and a quick out, number 1. So up next, Jason Hayward. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to 1st. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, and that's just foul. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Can't connect on the curve. And welcome back to the ballpark. Michael Kopech comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ripped to 1st, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
McGuire swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Smith sends it across to 1st, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th step. So now a pinch hitter, Mookie Betts.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add on. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Right side, stop. Tosses to first. Harper retired. That's out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather. Back at Yankee Stadium, out to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That one in triple digits.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now Pudge Rodriguez. And there's a ball.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Smith over to first in time. That takes care of Rodriguez. The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Right side, hard hit. Harper takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in New York. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Iglesias, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider. Nice grab. Mark McGuire will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Travis Bazzana, looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
That one missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Now fly ball to right center. Sosa makes a move towards the gap. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. Cruz running hard to get it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd. Back now in the swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in, now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. He's 2 outs away. Cameron Meisner now at the plate.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Jones, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Scott is just 1 strike away.
1 ball,
1 there.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0.